Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just How I am playing Octopath Traveler 2. Last episode we defeated V-Day and unlocked the epilogue. But before we do that, there's still something that I want to go and check out. There's still one island that is very suspicious and weird. And I want to know what is happening down there. If anything, at this point. We will be dealing with some enemies on the way there. Well, anyway, that fight last episode was kind of bonkers. Honestly, the good kind of bonkers, though. There wasn't really, like, anything that I would call particularly bullshit or whatever.
Where was I? Goodness, what a tantrum.
It was a pretty challenging fight. But I feel like there's going to be an even more challenging one. If my hunch is correct.
I suggest you get out of my way.
What to do, what to do. Axe attack!
Oh dear. Smite them! That's that. Fighting is not what I do.
This place. The door's open now. Of course it's this place. An erg. You. No, you must stop. It's too dangerous to go any further. Please, you must turn back. Alright. Let's see how bad this is going to be. Nah! Oh, fucking hell. Okay. 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 Well, let's just go and just jump in. Brave souls. Why have you come here, if you seek to prevent my return? Then I shall consume you all.
I suppose I have no choice.
Where was I?
So, this is the thing I've been spoiled by the magical land of YouTube. That this boss comes back. However, this new little side where everything gets countered as long as it's not a weakness is kind of bonkers. I'll just go and see how bad the countering is. Flames. The heat drains your HP.
Let's go.
Okay. So eye for an eye is just like a physical attack from the enemy. I just kind of want to see, like, just have a general idea of what to expect from this. Mainly like the damage. Dark Resentment, 3000. Strike of the Dead.
Did I go wrong?
And Searing Orb, I recognize that move. Yeah. Yeah. So what I need for this is to... Well, I think as long as I don't, like... Let's go and jump in again. The thing that happened... yeah, I can deal with this. Kind of. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. So.
Battle of wits.
What I need is... to be able to...
Here we go.
I just need to know the weaknesses, is what it comes down to. I can just use Leg Hold Trap on these. Oh sure, it's gonna put the eye at the back.
Where was
I'm also gonna keep the faster gameplay on because I feel like I'm gonna need it. So we're gonna slowly but surely analyze our way through these enemies.
No.
It's gonna drain my HP, but whatever.
Let me look at you.
60,000 HP on that thing, by the way. Let's go and do stack wall.
My gate.
Something will happen next turn. Wow.
Use this.
That helped.
How could I fall?
Well.
Where did I go wrong?
Okay.
Here we go.
I wonder if he's gonna do the same thing as before and revive the ones that I haven't killed. And a mental veil. Okay.
Did this?
Well. It is as I suspected. Where... Where there would of course be a super boss. I'm getting PTSD from Galdera last time. However, this time it's even worse because I can't just use like AoEs to figure out all of the weaknesses and do damage to everything at the same time. Don't even know what the final thing is going to be like then. Okay. Well. Here I am again. I'm gonna do research and I'm gonna optimize as best as I can and to prepare myself for this fucking fight. So for the video I'll be back in a second, but for me I'm probably gonna be back in like maybe a day or two. I don't know how long it's gonna take me. Hello buddy, welcome back. Well, kind of. In any case, welcome back. So I have learned. It's been a while since I played this game. However, I have learned some interesting little tidbits of how I can deal with this guy relatively easily. One of the things is Dreadwing. The thing that the Dreadwing does is Deadly Wind, which has, according to this thing, a 20% chance to kill an enemy each time it gets used. So if I do a fully boosted Orchid attack, and then just summon this guy over and over again, that will basically guarantee that most, if not all of these soul enemies will die. Which is really nice. So that would be my thing for the first phase. Because then I would be using basically her and then Hikari for the most part. Especially I think Hikari. To just kick the living shit out of Galdera. And then for the second phase, because there is, of course, a second phase, the idea would be... I haven't tested this out. I haven't tested any of this out. I've only seen a video of it. And I think, like, if I read the data over here, it should make sense. And then for the second phase, Temenos is just going to use his magic skill to almost one-shot everything, basically. Except for, like, basically almost all shot one of the parts, except for the central Galdera part. So, I guess we're gonna jump in. And use this. It won't be enough to break him, but we'll at least get close. And he'll be slower at a later point, so... Contamination... Searing Orb on Hikari. Stuck with dead. Okay, Hikari's dead. Oh, he's just gone. Okay, what the fuck? WTF game! Okay. Alright. This sucks horribly. Let's go and do this. Come on, I just... Whatever, we're dead. Here we go. What the fuck? Tell me. Please, somebody explain to me. What the fuck is that bullshit? I don't like this fight. This fight sucks.
Blade of the dead.
Fuck you! What the fuck?
Shucks. Don't underestimate me. Let's do it.
I despise this creature. My entire being.
Help pick the flame breathe.
Unbelievable.
Over yet. Let me help.
Absolutely unbelievable. So I'm gonna die again. Pretty dang sure I'm just gonna die again. All the buffing that I set up is just gone now.
Ready, set, go!
Here.
Here we go.
Just note that she doesn't have fucking SP. I can still have a heal though with Bertuccio, so guess that is kind of the best thing I can do, really. I did not just do that. Whatever.
Here's a pick-me-up.
Petrified. Petrified still. Kari dies. Agnia shatters. And Bertuccio is dead. Okay! Cool. This is just like fucking Dragon Quest 11 all over again. Actually, nah, this is more like Final Fantasy 7 all over again. I hate super bosses. And I don't really think I'm in the mood to fight this guy anymore. It's not like I can't do it, it's more that I don't want to do it. Really. There's more than the freaking guides and videos online where you can see people just absolutely murder these guys with very specific setups. I could in theory use that, yes, but like, Jesus, what's the fucking point? I don't even understand how this person gets so much damage. But whatever, I don't care, I'm done. So, you know, what else can I do actually? Because there's still something that I need to finish then. So yes, my friends, I am done. I'm not gonna beat Caldera. I don't care. It is not a 100% playthrough. In theory. Just because I cannot be bothered to fight fucking Caldera again. I already kind of despised the encounter in the original game. So instead, we will go and finish the game. Finish the part of the game that's actually fun. Alright, you're gonna have salt out of me.
Maybe next time.
I have no idea what happened particularly, but there is definitely like a point where I really kind of started to hate where I'm starting to like kind of hate super bosses in games. Well, hate is a big word, I guess. I guess it depends really. There are super bosses where, or I guess just difficult boss battles where at least you feel like you have any chance whatsoever. However, actually, this is I'm gonna bring up an example that I think is, in my opinion, very apt, and that is the super bosses in, for instance, Final Fantasy V, which are like Omega and Shinryu. Those guys, they are made to kill you really quickly. So the idea is that you kill them before they kill you. I guess it's the same with this. However, I don't know. I guess I could be a little bit biased because I managed to actually beat them, but in Final Fantasy V, the bosses had such little health, honestly, such a little HP pools, to the point that it was quite manageable actually to kill them fast enough. But it had like little exploits you could use or whatever. I guess the same is over here. I just can't be bothered anymore. After all the super bosses I've already fought in so many games, it's just such a pain in the ass each and every time, and like I don't even think it's worth it at this point. I've been dreading this thing from the beginning. From the moment that I encountered Caldera again, I was like, nah. I think one of the reasons why I'm even less motivated to fight this super boss is because it is the same super boss from earlier, but then just souped up to a ridiculous degree, honestly. Which is understandable. I was talking about this in the beginning of the game too, where like I can see the amount of things you can stack on top of each other and how ridiculously overpowered you can become in this game. That is still true. I still think that. However, like straight up getting like there's that one attack, like the shadow attack or whatever. It just straight up one-shots my entire party. How do you avoid that? Well, I guess there is ways to avoid that, but like whenever you try to buff up, he just removes your buffs. So that at that point, it's you know what it is. It's for me in any case. Of course, it could be because I'm like so not optimized or whatever, but it is such a, you know, I can say whatever the hell I want. In the end, people can, like this person over here can beat him in 6 minutes. Really isn't much to it. I've been here for fucking 2 hours trying to beat him with encounters that have lasted an hour. But I just can't be bothered with fighting him. For me, it's a big thing whether or not it's like an encounter that is new, or something that's basically identical but then just like even stronger. I know a lot of people or a couple of people where they would not agree with me, which is understandable, but at the same time, if I can't find the motivation to fight this freaking boy, then, like, what am I even doing if I'm forcing myself to fight him and get it over with, you know? So yeah, with that, I am going to leave Galdera for what it is. You can look up clear videos of people absolutely humiliating this guy. If at some point in my life I feel like returning, then well, I guess you will see. I did do that with Dragon Quest in the end, with Dragon Quest 11, where at some point I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna try again. I did manage to beat it back then, but that was also like, that fight was pure RNG, honestly. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. That has nothing to do with this. Anyway, I will finish this playthrough for now. It was... I can't really say that this was a 100%. Not only because I didn't beat the Galdera, but also because there's a couple of things too, like when I looked through the achievements, there's a couple of things, like there's a battle-tested weapon that I missed. There's some other stuff that I don't think I've gotten. I haven't gone to every location apparently, or something of the sort, or maybe the Gate of Finish counts. I have no idea. Maybe there's still something else that I missed. But it was and still is also a blind run. Let's not forget about that either. It was still my first one of the game. I really enjoyed everything, honestly. Every encounter was fun, except for Galdera. And even still, I can see the enjoyment in it for people who really like optimizing the just everything, or people who just have a better insight on it than me. I really don't have a good insight on this kind of stuff. But anyway, it was a fun ride while it lasted. But now I'm going to start the epilogue because I have had enough. I don't want to think about this anymore.
It's always good to see a familiar sight.
Yes, even if it's for the last time.
This is it, isn't it? The end of our journey.
Hey now, who's saying that? There's still plenty of steps left in these legs.
Indeed. We each will continue on our own paths.
To travel is to live, or so they say.
Ochet? I feel sad. I don't want to say goodbye.
I too find myself reluctant to part ways with everyone. How odd.
It won't be the same without you. I'll miss our feasts.
As will I.
I don't want to forget this moment. This feeling. You won't, Ochet. We won't.
Our journey will live on forever, in here.
Well said.
Right. During our journey, I found something I never thought I would. Something even more important than meat. I won't forget you all. Until next time.
Right. Thanks for everything. Sorry. I'm terrible at these things.
There's something I want to say, but I'll keep it to myself for now. When we meet again, I'll tell you.
Until we meet again.
I'm so glad I met everyone. I'll never forget our adventures together. Not even when I'm old and gray. You can count on it. Never, never, ever. But let's see each other before then.
Well, I'll be. Seems I've got something in my eyes. This ain't a farewell, you hear? I put no stock in them. Happy trails.
It was an honor to journey by your side. Come to Ku whenever you please. You'll be welcomed with open arms. You have a friend for life.
Call upon me if you're sick or wounded. Heirs apothecaries will take care of you, no matter where you are.
And we actually get credits. You know, it feels so salty. It feels so bad not being able. Oh, yeah. I guess I kind of lost my little motivation to tackle some really hard content, which is kind of interesting since I do harder content in other games, I suppose. But I guess it depends, really. It depends on so many things. When I like hard content and when I don't. And I feel like I've in general like started to like it less and less, unfortunately. But outside of that, it was a fun game. I felt, like I said earlier, it feels very, very salty. It's basically how it's the only way that I can really explain it. It feels very empty when I can't like finish everything in a game, I suppose, especially when it's like a challenge that I just have to give up because. I don't have to, but that I'm just gonna give up because I'm too, I guess, tired to really do it. I suppose it is, you know, understandable, but I don't know. It's not usually what I do, as far as I'm aware. Like I said. I, in any case, gave it an honest attempt, and I have, like, at least some vague idea of how you could do all of this stuff. Let's also not forget that I am level 60. I'm not, like, super high level yet. Although the person that I've been, like, looking at, or, like, the battle strategy that they've been using, they are fucking level 20. So, like, I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I'm just bad at the game. Or I'm still missing something or whatever. But yeah. This is really sad. Considering, like, considering how popular my Octopath 1 playthrough is, like, from all of my content, that is the most popular thing I've ever created. But I can't... unless if I have a lot of people who really want me to do it, If that is the case, then I will just grind my way to a high level, and then we will see if that will avail me of the victory. Leveling up in this game doesn't really do that much either. It does do some stuff, sure, but that isn't really the meat and potatoes of this game, as people say. So yeah, sure, I'll throw it out there. If people would really like me to finish this, then I will do it. But otherwise, for myself, I have no incentive to really do it. Also, if anybody is, like, you know, wants me to do it, I would also like to know how I can really do it any better than I've already... I guess... the question I have is, would leveling up help? Because I really don't like copying somebody's strategy just 100%. Something I really don't like doing. So I would ask the question if by leveling up I would be able to do this the way that I've been doing it, or am I just doing it horribly? I don't know. I would like to know some opinions on how to, on one, how to tackle this, and two, if what I am doing is ridiculously wrong, or I am just exceedingly unlucky, or like... In any case, no, for this part, the phase where I always die, the thing that happens over there is that I basically need to kill him before he gets another chance. Problem is, however, that I am missing a lot of damage. I am missing an incredible amount of damage. And I've seen like a person over here with freaking like level 20, and they can just do like 3 times the amount of damage as me, and they don't really use like any specific extra buffs as far as I'm aware. They just lower his defense, increase physical attack, and use the scope, the critical scope. I've been doing the same, but this person over here does fucking 60k damage, while I do, what's it, like 30k or something? Maybe 40? Anyway, I'm a little bit sick and tired of fighting super bosses. Which is very intriguing. I don't know, man. I can't let it go either, honestly, because it's so, like... I would go so far as to say that it's like so out of my nature. Giving up, I don't really give up a lot of the time. But at the same time, if I don't give up, like if I don't let it go, then I will just become really angry and really annoyed, and yeah, I don't like that. But other than that, good game. Good soup. Very good. It is, of course, a super boss. I can't let it go. I cannot. It's the only thing I feel like I can talk about at this point, because I feel like I've already said my piece about most of the game, or like my entire playthrough has really like spoken for itself. It's just a little sad that I have to leave it at a sour note. But I can't say that I, you know, didn't try. It's just gonna make this playthrough a little bit less, oh. It's not a 100% playthrough. I can't. Why am I having so many issues with this? This is so bad. It's so stupid too, honestly. In the end, it is a game, and as long as I enjoy myself, it is fine. I shouldn't really force myself to do any content that I'm not enjoying. In any case, that is what I think. If you need to force yourself through everything, then like it's not really... I suppose the fun would specifically lie in overcoming the challenge, I suppose. I think that is the biggest thing for people. Where it's like there's this insurmountable obstacle in your way, and beating it just feels, you know, very accomplishing. That's probably the reason why I feel so, like, kind of disappointed in myself. But at the same time, the time of me, like, physically forcing myself to finish something is kind of over. I used to do that a lot, but now I'm just like, I'm gonna do the stuff that I want to do. And the only moments where I would possibly even entertain the thought of forcing myself to do something is when other people, if it would make other people happy. If it could like mean something for other people. The fucking guy, I swear. That was so wild. That's so nice story. Story in this game is also exceedingly good. Really, really good. Enemy designs. Like, I like the fact that they actually gave the bosses, like they made them move, basically. When it did, like, a big attack or something. But also, it's really, really nice. It is definitely, like, it is definitely a sequel in everything. Like, it embodies the sequel title, I would say. It's also nice to see like an ending where, you know, everything, or like just in general, like the story and everything, where it all kind of coalesces at some point. That is also really nice to see. Also, that V-Day fight is freaking awesome. That's what Galdera should have been. Sorry. I definitely wouldn't mind seeing another game like this at some point. Once again, there's still a chance that I may finish it, but I cannot promise that.
Wow, there are so many people here. I wonder if everyone's already arrived. I'd best look for them.
Oh, really now, huh? Oh, no! So a lot of problems waiting to be solved, but for today, let's celebrate. Trying to get carried away, Edmund, so I wouldn't want you hungover at tomorrow's peace talks. This place has always been lively, but I've never seen it like this before. Now that we've completed the Continental Railroad, I think we can leave the rest to the next generation, Pap. Maybe it's time you and I retire, Rock. Should run a little shop together. What do you say? Oh my god, there's people everywhere! That that merchant sure is something else. The man really took me by surprise. Never expected him to hand over so many leaves. Everything I am today is thanks to him. Which means that this incident... Hey, are you listening, Temenos? He never is.
Well now, here's a familiar face. Shall we be on our way?
Can take him with me. Nice. Try my best not to get into Lady Melia's way. So good to see you again, Will. How is business going? Hey there, Melia. It's been a while. Everyone left your town, Zerbs. Can't believe that man. Just where has he gone off to this time? City can be very dangerous, Helena. You need to watch your step. Still time until the show starts. I need to get a present for Papa. Look forward to seeing her shine upon the stage.
It's good to see you again, my friend. Let us be on our way. It's time we celebrate her new journey.
The next voyage is going to be a long one. I should have all the fun on land. Wait, what? Should have all the fun I can on land today. Need to keep honing my skills. When I work hard, Sussex works hard. Can't remember the last time I was home like this. Is there some kind of festival going on? I know Boss was amazing, but I never thought he'd bring us to a city like this. Where's the ticket Boss bought me? It said the show starts at you look like you have promised, and the more people we have, the merrier the performance. Recruit again, boss? We've already got 30 newcomers just this month. You there with the white fur. Would you like to join our traveling trip? Oh shit, was it really a good idea to bring me here?
Hey, I knew I recognized that scent. I've got plenty of food for everyone, so let's go.
Huh, even a great Isle Warden is reduced to a mere attraction in this big city. The president makes the final decision, but perhaps I should put in a good word for a passionate youth like yourself. I'll work hard, I promise. Please let me prove it to you. Is that the latest model of the astronomical... yes, telescope? I can't believe it. The refractive indexes. You'd be surprised to find out just how key the Neo steam engine's metallic plates were in my research.
I've been waiting for you. No time for pleasantries. Let's mosey.
I heard there's a big star in town. Maybe I'll see what's happening in the theater later. We're gonna go that way last, I think. This always happens. As soon as we enter a shop. I don't know how long you spent looking at wares. New Delsta's products never cease to amaze. High quality goods, every last one. So they seem to be like all of the people that I've ever like interacted with, I think. Like people who have quests or people who were in the main quest. Never thought I would step foot in the city again. I haven't been here in 50 years, but not much has changed, honestly. Come on, hurry up, I don't want to miss the show. Wait, watching Kwani? Today your little girl becomes a star. Oh, everyone seems so excited. I can't wait for the show to begin.
Hey there, I'm Paula, Agni's little sister. I'm so glad you could make it. I'm about ready to explode from excitement.
Later I may. There's no need to rush. There's still plenty of time before the show starts. I refuse to be late. No matter what, I will keep my promise. Huh, she's come quite a long way, hasn't she? Oh, time hasn't changed her one bit. No star would draw a crowd, but that was fast. Oh, you won't want to miss tonight's performance. Madame Dulcinea seems even more fired up than usual today. It's maybe the greatest audience this theater has ever seen. So you have some really beautiful muscles. Beautiful muscles. It's the first time someone's ever said that about me. It's always nice seeing some of these characters interact that like have not interacted at all. Today is a beautiful day for a song. What a beautiful melody. It makes me want to dance. Never thought I'd be walking free through these streets. Glamorous life ain't so bad, but I'm pretty content with what I have. As long as we got you, boss, we don't need anything else. This is the first time I've seen a human eat so happily. The jerk is incredible. The scent, the taste, I just can't get enough. So this is where she danced, huh? It's a nice place. The coffee's good too. Or the coffin? I don't know. Come on, get up, Gif, else we'll be late for the show. Don't know what he's so sad about. The president knows that he's doing good work. I'm working hard, really, but still the president is. I'm closing up early today. I've got some hot plans later.
I hate crowds.
Based Oswald, like always. Okay, brings it back to the now. Hello.
You're late. Though I only just arrived myself. Let's go.
Can't go into the game parlor. I guess that makes sense.
Life is a journey. The places you go, the deeds you do, the tales whose hero you become. Every road is yours to take. I once went on a journey. I was one of 8. My friends and I visited every corner of the realm. The winding road we walked was full of surprises. And I know the memories we made will be with me forever. Looking back on them now brings a comforting warmth to my heart. Our lives are both a journey and an adventure. The path ahead may be dangerous, and you may even feel like giving up when the night is long and dark. But remember, in those times, especially in those times, you don't need to walk alone. No path is too perilous so long as friends are at your side. Walk astride to the dawn. I hope that your journey and the dawn that awaits are filled with light. This song is for you. Octopath Traveler.
The drawings are always really nice. I love them so much. Ah, that was a nice answer. So, with that, I will be calling it quits here. Should I have a substantial... I don't know. I may come back to beat Caldera, and I am not sure. I cannot promise it. But for the time being, this will be the end of this little playthrough of mine. So, even though it ends on a sour note, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play here. And, well, there will be other content coming, like always. There's been Final Fantasy XIV, which has been going for a while, and will be going for a while yet. Outside of that, I am not sure if I'm going to be doing anything more than that for the moment, because I have learned that juggling two Let's Plays at the same time is a little bit of a pain in the butt. So my channel will probably mostly consist of Final Fantasy XIV for a while yet. But anyway, if anybody was stuck around with me until this specific moment and is listening to my sad words of goodbye, well, more like my sad words of like, oh, I couldn't do it. Well, I thank you for watching. And may I see you on one of my other adventures, either in the future or some of them that I've made in the past. Goodbye.